What is going on, guys? Today we are going to be talking all about why you need to have a logo on your package even if you're a beginner, and if you need custom packaging as a beginner. And I'm getting a lot of emails about this asking, what is the purpose of having a logo on my product? What is the purpose of having custom packaging? And now I'm going to answer that for all of you so I don't have to get any more emails. So let's get right into it. I'm going to explain why you need to have nice custom product packaging using this $100 bill. So right now I want you to imagine that you have this $100 bill and you are looking for a new watch. So we are looking for a watch that costs $100, and we worked hard for this $100, so we don't want to buy crap, right? So let's imagine you're on Amazon right now, you're looking at all these different watches, you have your $100, and then you decide to get two watches. You want to spend $50 on each watch, and that will spend our full $100. So you buy two watches, they both show up to your house. One, you open the package, or you open the Amazon box, whatever it is, and it looks like this. So this is what you get in the first package. You are probably happy with it, normal, just great watch, blah, 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 you know, satisfied as long as the product is good, and whatever, you're happy. Now let's say the second watch you ordered that was exactly the same price shows up like this. So let's just not say that the quality is any different. Let's say that they have the same quality or whatnot. The only difference is the packaging. So when it shows up like this, you get a little angry. And the reason you get a little angry is because psychologically, whether you like it or not, even if it's the same exact watch in both pictures, the fact that one comes in a really bad packaging, the fact that one comes in a nice product packaging that we would expect for something that costs $50, that's what messes with your head. So this is trying to give you the analogy as think like the buyer, because if you are selling a product and it shows up in a plastic bag with nothing on it, you might think it's cheap, you might think it's low quality, you might think that you didn't get your money's worth. You may even, if you have a nice custom packaging, you may even be able to charge more money for that product because you're giving the illusion that it is more valuable, it is nicer, it's going to be more durable, it should cost more money because it's coming in a nice package. Just imagine you're buying an Apple computer and it shows up in a plastic bag. You're going to be like, what is this? I didn't pay $2,000 for this in a plastic bag. So that's why they have to keep up with what they're selling, and they want to make it look as special as it really is and put it in a nice packaging. And I just wanted to get your guys' mindset on that, to know exactly why it is important to have custom packaging. Not exactly in the beginning, because a lot of people don't have that kind of money to right away get nice packaging. So definitely down the road, you need to be getting custom packaging and upgrading your packaging. And trust me, in the long run, you can actually, like I said, raise the price and end up making even more profit per unit. So that's good. So look into that. So I get a lot of emails from beginners and FBA asking me, how important is it that I have a logo on my product if I'm a beginner in FBA? And or some people just say, is it necessary at all? Do I have to do it? Why do I have to do it? So I'm going to answer that today. And yes, you need to be doing it unless you like risk. And the reason you're going to take more risk without that logo, we are at risk of having our listing hijacked. If you don't know what a hijacker is, then I'll make a future video on it. Basically, it means someone comes onto our listing and they can act like they are selling the same product as us, and they are able to do so actually if we don't have a logo, because there's nothing distinguishing ours from theirs. If we have a logo on it and it's our logo, nobody can copy it because it has our logo on it. But if we have nothing on it, and that second person that's hijacking your listing bought the same item from maybe the same supplier in China, and you both don't have a logo, there's nothing saying that you guys have the right to that product, because nobody has a logo on it. And there's a lot of different things that vary in this too. If they can steal your sales, you got to look at different things like Prime or free shipping or what the pricing is. And all that I teach to my private students. And if you guys are interested in getting in that, email me. I'll leave the email right here. and then I do select who gets in and who doesn't get in. So email me if you are serious about selling, and then we can get you into my private teaching. So if you guys do get a hijacker, I do teach all that to my private students, but right now you guys don't know that. So let's just act like we don't have a hijacker and we want to prevent it as much as we can. The way we prevent that is from having our own logo on our own product. And that is what's going to separate us from anyone stealing our product. That way, if someone does steal our product and hop on our listing, we can send them a cease and desist letter, which I also give to my private students. I give them a template to send, and it's basically like a legal letter saying like, get off my listing or else you're going to get sued. You can send them that, and if that doesn't work, then we can go ahead and contact Amazon, and Amazon will do a follow through and a little investigation on it, and then they will remove that hijacker from your listing. But that is a pain in the neck, so let's just try to avoid that by having our own logo on it. And there's also a few other things we can do to really minimize the chances that someone hijacks our listing, such as including things into our product that are hard to mimic. Bundling items, that's hard to hijack because they have to go and bundle those two items too, and that takes a little bit of extra time and work, and they probably aren't interested in that. We can also include things like product inserts, or maybe even a manual or instructions, and I'll make videos on those later. But basically those are going to help us separate ourselves from potential hijackers, because if they want to hijack the listing, they also have to include that insert or that manual or instructions, and those are going to be in our own words, so word for word what we picked. So there's no way possible they can actually steal that. So things like that, even variations, different colors and sizes, that can really help you get rid of hijackers, because it makes your listing too difficult to hijack. So if you're one of those people who are asking me, do I need custom packaging? Do I need a logo? And you are selling a basic product like a water bottle, then most likely you're going to get hijacked if you don't do any of these things that I just mentioned. And if you do all these things that I just mentioned, your chances of getting hijacked are greatly minimized. But there is still the chance that you could possibly get hijacked. So you want to have the cease and desist letter template, and you want to know the different pricing things and things that you can manipulate to actually keep the sales. And all that's important, but you want to deal with that once it comes, I guess. So let's get onto the computer, and I'm going to show you guys my favorite website to get your logo created and get your custom packaging created.
So here we are on one of my favorite websites to get my logos and custom packaging done. The reason I like these guys so much is because they specialize in Amazon FBA sellers. That is what they market to. That's who they like to work with. That's what they specialize in. So they really know how to do good packaging design, and they also really know how to do good logos for FBA sellers. So if you guys are interested in going with these people and working with them, then the link will be below. You can also go with Fiverr. Fiverr is also a good one. But with Fiverr, it's kind of more of a beginner way to go, because you don't really know what you're going to get. It's less trustworthy. There's so many different options to choose from. And they don't really specialize in Amazon sellers, so they don't really know how to do packaging design for Amazon specifically. So I do highly recommend that you guys go with this website to get your packaging design or logo done. If you guys know how to work Photoshop, then definitely do it on your own if you're good enough at it. But if not, then it's definitely great to outsource to companies like this. And I'm going to go on their portfolio and show you guys some of the work they do, because like I said, they do specialize with Amazon FBA sellers. So you can see a few of their packaging things. This looks like vape juice right here. And I just really like how all of my custom packaging has turned out. They keep it really modern, or, you know, really whatever you want, but I like mine modern, clean, simple, kind of like these vape juice boxes right here, or like this bag. I like to keep it clean, modern, simple, and make it look kind of like a luxury or like higher priced item, because that gives the illusion of extra value, like I always teach on this channel. So like I said, they do great work, and they specialize with FBA sellers. So whatever you're looking for, you could see some of their logos here too. It's a pretty good website to work with. Also, you guys can type in SAS when you purchase anything from them, like a logo or whatever, and it will give you 10% off, and I'll leave that up somewhere on the screen. If you guys want to get into my private teaching, go ahead and email me, and we will figure it out from there. And you can also email me there if you have any questions, and I will be happy to answer any of your questions for you guys. Or you can just say hello, and I also love to hear your guys' individual stories, where you're from, what country, like what your goals are. Like, I like hearing that stuff. That stuff keeps me motivated to keep helping you guys, because I really do appreciate it. So this is a website, like I said, I recommend working with. Make sure you use the discount. Make sure you use the discount code if you're going to work with them. And this is going to be for you sellers that are specifically trying to get a little bit more advanced and trying to outperform all the other competitors in your niche.
That's it for this video, guys. Make sure you guys go down below, click on the like button if you learned anything new. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to get notified every time I upload a new video. And last but not least, go down below, leave me a comment, let me know if you subscribed. Also, let me know if you have any questions, and I respond to every single comment. So that's it, guys. Let me know if you have any future video ideas, and you know where to email me in the description, or earlier in the video I left my email. And that's it, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one.